Niggas my mini me, niggas my stepchilds, my son on you mini me. I'm like, this they power told me, these niggas my mini me. I'm a dog, bitch, I get paid to smack on cheek. My nigga
Brand new
know to get paid to
Ralphie the
whack on
plug.
she addicted to pussy.
10 minutes
They wasn't hang around demons. Bitch, you do
featuring Young Peasy.
taste on the scene.
Not Young Peasy, but you get it. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking
Okay, okay. Ralphie.
Yeah, you know he had to come with a little yes'em. You feel me? A little yeah, I mean, no, yeah, young Ralphie,
Yeah,
man.
Ralphie.
You know how that go. You know how
I'll
that be.
see.
You feel me? Whoa, we gotta give him a little bit more than that, man. We gotta give him a little bit more than that, my G.
A little more than a little bit.
Yeah. Big cap gun action out here. You feel me? Big cap gun action out here. I hope this is something that you can understand. What's
Yes,
going
sir.
on,
Yes, sir.
gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
Another edition, another episode of the Sheep Show. Two black sheep in the motherfucking building. Hello.
Yeah, episode 115 on y'all dog
Y'all,
asses.
Yeah, you feel me? I go by the name of Oh My God Graham. Here with my Brenham. Here with my man. What they say in the UK, the bruvs over there, they be like, here with the mandem. The mandem, you feel me? The mandem right here, you feel me?
yeah, they do.
why
The
are
man, there's the
why
man
are the
them right there.
gold
That's my
now, you
man.
feel me? The goldest, you feel me? The coldest, you feel me? The frozest, you feel me? Your bitch knows she tried to told this. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm saying.
in the motherfucking building with my man's Ace Card special guest. You feel me? The third sheep. You feel me? You know, sometimes it be three black sheep in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm
What's
saying? So,
up?
you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, this is hey, you know what? Just because I fuck with you,
What's
you know what I'm
good with my
saying?
brothers?
You know what I'm
What's
saying?
good with my
Hey,
brothers, man?
Academy, and how fitting that Academy Ace shows up on the day of.
Right, real shit. Hey, that's the
how
realest
fitting,
shit. Straight
how
Academy
fitting.
card. I had to show up. It was perfect. It was
Paparazzi pop.
Mando. Paparazzi. It was Mando.
Paparazzi.
I had to,
It
especially
was
after
made
something
in the
like that, nigga, I
shade.
had to show up like, woo.
Right. It was written in the stars. You feel me? All the stars in
Oh
motion.
God.
Young Scissor.
What's up with my brothers, man? What's up, everybody out there at the show?
Man. Welcome.
Pretty good.
Welcome,
Pretty
brother.
good.
Welcome. If you tapped
Thank
in,
y'all for having me. I appreciate y'all.
yeah, of course. If you tapped in on the YouTube, if you're listening on like Apple, Spotify, wherever, you feel me, make sure you go ahead and throw us a follow at Two Black Sheep underscore on Twitter, at Two Black Sheep on Instagram. Get that going up. If you're watching on the YouTube, if now and whenever, you feel me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit a like. You feel me? Hit the like, you feel me, for the algorithm so they could do the algorithm nation, you feel me, on them
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And get it
Straight
popping
up.
straight up. You feel me? Actually, you know what? I like that. I like
Algorithm
that.
Nation.
The algorithm nation, nigga.
Algorithm
Yeah.
Nation. Yeah, yeah. Remember that.
Let's get
Remember
it
that
going.
one.
You feel me?
Remember
Remember that.
that.
Yeah, that might be him right there. You feel me? That might be him
For
right
real.
there. But yeah,
Motherfucker around and
another edition of the
copyright
Sheep
that
Show.
shit.
Right, exactly. You
Shout out
feel
to
me? Hey,
Ken.
hey, shout out to Ken. You feel me? Tap into twoblacksheep.com. Go ahead and get you a sweater. You feel me? A little t-shirt or
Okay.
something like that. You feel me? A little hat. You feel me? Oh yeah, one of these. Get you one of these. You feel me? One of
Yeah.
those. You feel
Something
me?
like.
One of these. A few of those. You know what I'm talking about? Something little bit of ism. You feel me? Some stickers on there too if you like that. If you're still on that wave. You feel me? Putting those on your laptop. So you feel me? If you just want to throw them around and spread the word, spread the message and shit like that. You feel me? That you can do
Oh
to
yeah.
help out with that. Anyways, you feel me?
Yes,
Let's
shop,
go ahead and
shop,
throw it to
shop.
it. Let's go ahead and throw it to the man, Dim. You feel me? What's going on with the guys, man? Ray, how you doing, bro?
I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm chilling. Just getting back from LA. So you know what I mean. Just working.
Oh yeah,
Just
getting
working.
back from Los Angeles, the city of
La La
angels.
Land. La
City
La
of Angels.
Land.
Sir. Yes,
You
sir. Yes, sir.
wow. Okay.
Been
So
out
so
there on
so
some business
you
with Davey.
yeah. So okay. So how was that? That was good. That was Gucci.
Yeah, that was Gucci. We got some things coming soon. Coming
Yeah.
soon. So some more announcements will be taking place over the next few weeks.
Hey, announcements. I love it. Hey, wait. Was that an announcement?
Announcements.
That was an
About
announcement
Announcements.
announcements.
about announcements?
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
announcement about announcements. Ace Card, what's going on with you, my brother? How you doing, man? Welcome back. This is your
Oh,
second time on the show. What's happening with
it is my second time on the show, man. Thank y'all for having me a second time and the first time. You feel me, bro? I've been blessed, bro. It's been nigga, dropping the album, bro. Flirting with disaster. Been going crazy with that. You feel me? And doing the dad thing, the Papa Bear soap. You feel me? Always going crazy, selling out in North Dakota. You feel me?
you?
So I just been active and shit. I'm in Vegas right now, big chilling. You feel me? Actually recording some hooks and my freaky tail shit. You feel me? So I'm staying active, bro. I can't complain. Staying blessed. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Nice.
Real entrepreneurial shit. You feel me? Entrepreneur. How you say that?
Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneurial.
Preneur.
Entrepreneurial.
Preneur. Shit. Yeah. Got you, man. I
Yes,
got you,
indeed.
man.
Okay.
Wake up and have a goal every day, man. Have a goal to achieve every day. You know what I'm saying? And complete that shit. You know,
That's the
that's what
move.
it's about.
That's the move. Flirting with disaster in y'all motherfucking phones right now. Apple, Spotify, whatever
Right,
you
Exactly.
motherfucker.
choose. You feel me? Whatever you
Yes,
choose, you know what I'm talking about. So you might as well just go ahead, play that, go ahead, download that, go ahead, stream that, go
yeah.
ahead and buy that, do what you gotta do. You feel me?
Please,
Gentlemen, my brothers. Oh shit, I'm finna knock over my motherfucking ism. But yeah. Where y'all want to start? Should we start with the slap heard around the world?
Now, hey, no, hey, you took the words out of my mouth. You weren't supposed to say that. I specifically was going to say that. I had it in my
What are you?
head, and you just took it. That's not fair. That's hella not fair, blood. I hella was gonna say that.
Damn.
I already had it,
Did
blood.
I? Did I?
The
Did I?
slap heard around the world.
Oh wow! I can't believe it. So,
You stepped on his
damn,
joke.
I stepped on his joke. You feel me? Damn, my bad, Brody. My bad. I
You
didn't
didn't
mean to
know?
do that.
I,
I didn't
it
mean
was
to do
crazy.
that.
I
I
had it
didn't know.
ready, blood.
That's my bad.
Great
That's my
minds.
bad. That's my bad because
Nah,
like
it's great
always,
minds.
I was late, so we didn't have pre-production. You feel me? So that's the reason why things like this be happening on this side, man. Because I be fucking it up. But if we want to keep it a buck 50, yeah. So let's go ahead and lay the
Let's go
table for I
into it.
guess what happened. The later table for what happened. I believe what was this, the 94th Oscars, 100 and whatever I don't know how many it was. There's been a lot of these motherfucking Academy Award
I don't know
jumps.
what number we're
Yeah.
at for the
Nigga,
Oscars, the Emmys, the Grammys. I don't know. They all somewhere up
nigga.
there.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's been a
Somewhere up
lot
there.
of them. You feel me?
It happened at the Grammys in this year. I mean
What's
the
more
Oscars in this year.
exactly
That's what
what's
we can
most
say.
important is this is episode 115 of the Sheep Show. And this
Right.
weekend on the Oscars, nigga, uh Will Smith and Chris Rock had an altercation that, as we just alluded to, was a slap heard round the world. Uh Chris Rock up there giving his little, yeah, I mean, getting ready to introduce, what was it? I believe it was a best directorial like documentary or something like that. And he had,
It was something for a documentary.
yeah,
Oscar for a documentary.
yeah, for Summer of Soul. By the way, you guys should check that out. Great documentary.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a
But
dope.
yeah,
Hmm.
so he's up there and he's giving his spiel before presenting the award or whatever. Says a joke in reference to Miss Jada Pinkett Smith. About I don't know if we have that clip, but says a joke
We
basically
do.
referring to her hair. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and roll that then.
Yeah. What do we got
Because
here?
this
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay.
well, that was a nice one. Was it? Was it a nice one? I don't know. So here it goes. Just after that, there was a laugh. There was not a laugh. I don't know. Will Smith walks up and slaps this nigga across the face.
Oh,
wow. And all hell breaks loose. I was not watching live. Was anybody watching live? Either of you?
No, I wasn't watching live.
I wasn't watching live. I woke up at 3 a.m. West Coast time to see all the action going on online. You feel me? I was like, Jesus Christ, oh man. So yeah.
It was crazy. It was definitely crazy. Ray, what was your perspective?
On the whole thing or just the slap?
Wherever you want to take it.
I mean, my perspective is Chris Rock's a comedian. He was telling a joke. Like, I don't know. People are too insensitive now. People are too not insensitive. People are too sensitive now in days because that joke is a regular joke that was just flying off regularly. Like people used to stand up in front of the Oscars, the Emmys, the Tonys, and used to gas whoever was sitting in there for a while, and then they would continue the show. So I don't think it was anything malicious or any of that. Hell, Will Smith was laughing first. Jada just wasn't laughing, so he felt like he had to do something. I guess I don't know. It kind of seemed staged a little bit, but that's just me. I don't know. It seems a little bit staged, but
I was gonna bring that up too. I was gonna bring that up, but
the staged aspect.
I feel like, and this is the thing too. People don't really realize, but you never really know what a person is going through. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what built up to him doing that. You know what I mean? Beforehand, we don't know. You feel me? On top of what we already know, as far as the social media talking about him, but you don't know what led up to beforehand for him to feel that way, or what happened between him and Chris before that, for him to even do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, yeah, he laughed a little bit. He did laugh a little bit, but that's it's the reaction, of course, like ha. But then it's like, fuck, you embarrassed me in front of my people, my peers, my wife, nah, bro, I gotta let you know something. You know what I'm saying? So he went and did that. Now, did it look a little staged? It could have been, because this is Hollywood, of course. But I honestly felt like he probably just hit his boiling point with everything that's been going on in the past 2 or so years. You feel me? And just say, all right, I got you, dog. You feel me? And did that. I ain't mad at bro for sticking up for his wife, you feel me, for his bitch, you feel me. Granted, in my opinion, she ain't shit as far as how she treated that nigga, but you know, at the end of the day, that's your woman. You got kids with her, you feel me. Y'all got a whole history, past years, decades. Nah, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I respect that nigga for doing what he did, but yeah, not even so much, but yeah, I respect it.
I ain't gonna lie, Chris Rock gonna beat the shit out of Will Smith in a real fight.
I don't know about that.
Will, did you see how he swung? Did you see how he swung? How sassy the swing was?
It was kind of like a quick little.
It was real sassy. It was real. Look at the follow through on it.
Yeah, right.
Look at the follow through on it. It wasn't like I'm trying to take your head off. It was more of a. It was some sass to it. And,
well, this not the first time Will Smith done smacked the nigga though. You feel me?
And the first time was a little sass.
The first time was a little. It was a backhand, like a little pop, bitch ass nigga. You feel me? Like who knows? You feel me? I don't know. You feel me? But then at the same time, you gotta think.
But look at his slap versus Nipsey's slap.
Best slap ever. Best slap ever. The best award
Nipsey,
show.
And that was a slap that was meant to be like. Yeah,
that was like that was like a and do something about it. You feel me?
Yeah.
That was that type of you feel me? You
That's the type of energy Will should have had if you're gonna walk up on stage.
This one was
but y'all know, like I know Will's a different type of nigga. You feel me? He's not like Nip. You feel me? And then he's coming from this society as far as Hollywood and the culture behind that. And he's at an Academy Awards. He can only do so much per se. So he knew he can get away with a slap. But if I go up here and sock this nigga, it's gonna be way worse than what it could be. So yeah, I'm a gentleman slap, just like back in the day. Like back in the day when they did duels, they pulled out that glove and they slapped the nigga. That's kind of what he did.
That's funny.
Justin pulled out his own hand as his glove and slapped that nigga.
Will has been sitting back reading memes and he had enough. And Jay-Z
We'll need to
probably
go
called
slap.
him again.
You need to go
laughing
slap
about
August. That's all I gotta say. You want to slap anybody for disrespecting your wife? You need to go slap August for
Hey,
opening his motherfucking mouth
he
and
woke
causing
up,
all this shit. And causing all this shit.
slapping a nigga today.
That nigga August made a whole song about it after. Like, you ain't slapped that nigga up.
He did not. But everybody does reach a boiling point, though, right? So it's like, how do you determine when and where that happens? Like, of course, you should direct your anger towards the source of your frustration. You feel me? What is that? What's that thing? I just learned about the anger iceberg, right? Like, what's the real emotion behind your anger? Like, where does it stem from? You feel me? Is it jealousy? Is it embarrassment? Is it, you feel me? Like that type of shit, right? So it's like, I do understand the situation about, oh, okay, maybe he should have had this energy for August. Yes, you should have 100%. You shouldn't have been having this nigga at your house with your arm around this nigga and all the next shit. You feel me? Like, what do you mean? Like, and this nigga's fucking your wife? Like, what are you talking about? But then it's like, okay, yeah, I don't know. But we've seen this man like emotional about that in front of us and understanding. Like, I don't know. These things happen to people. I would never want to see. Like, I would never want one of my niggas in a position like that. I would never be in a position like that myself. But it's like, damn, like. It happens to niggas. I don't understand why it would happen to celebrities or a nigga like Will Smith, because it's like, nigga, you can have any bitch, but you want Jada, who wants Tupac, who's like, I don't understand.
Hollywood has a secret culture, bro, that we just we're not tapped into, or people just blind to see it. You feel me? Like a lot of these rumors and shit, they don't be just out of nowhere. You feel me? Like I always say, well, back in the day when motherfuckers made rumors about, hey, Ace cheated on you, pardon my girl, Ace cheated on you, he was fucking this bitch. 9 times out of 10, they're right. I was fucking that bitch. So if they saying Will Smith does gay shit, they were right. So they say Will Smith, oh, he's bisexual, or he gay, they got open marriage or open, all that shit. How many people have been said, how true can it be? It's got to be some type of truth to it, at least a little truth to it. You feel me?
But okay, and then to add to that, again, he's been, all of these things have been circulating around his name and his image for years upon years. Right. Where's your breaking point? When do you have a breaking point? When do you respond? When do you react? He's always been for the longest time, this pristine image. It's for sure should have been a Red Table Talk, right? Where he should have like laid it all on the table. You know what I'm saying?
Will Smith being a comedian and coming from a comedic background.
Yeah.
Right.
This was a very minor joke. It wasn't even nothing.
I don't know if it's for us to say. I don't know if it's for us to say if it's a minor or a major joke. One, because as a woman, I never want to be in women's business. Yeah, I get that.
You're attaching emotions. I'm not attaching emotions. I'm just talking about comedy sense. Mm-hmm. It was a very, very surface level joke.
G.I. Jane, you feel me? Like,
yeah, he was just pitting somebody that has a bald hairstyle right now with the G.I. Jane thing. He never mentioned or dissed the disease or anything going into it. Just as if there was a comedian that said something about somebody being a little bit overweight. Who knows if they have cholesterol issues or any type of issues or thyroid issues that's causing them to be overweight. That could cause it to go down to that. But it's like, he might not have meant it like that. He was just making a surface level joke. Haha, you got on black today. And you know what I mean? Right. Haha, you have on black today. Like you're going to a funeral. I didn't know your grandma just died yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, the only thing that I was, I don't know, and I don't know if it's true or not, but allegedly, I guess maybe there's been some static between them, maybe since the last time he was on the Oscars when he did the thing, and he had Nipsey for sure slapped the shit out of him. But the last time he was on the Oscars, he did the whole monologue about Will Smith not being nominated for concussion, and Jada was mad about that, and you wouldn't be invited to the Oscars anyway. Is there a possibility that there's already been some static between them since then?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, okay, you get back up there a couple years later, and then you make another joke about my wife, who now is dealing with the disease, whether you know that or not. That's a soft spot for her. So I'm gonna do or say something about it. He should have 100% handled that differently. You got niggas pulling you off. You got Denzel pulling you off to the side respectfully. And then you got Tyler Perry coming up disrespectfully. Sit your ass down, nigga. Bradley Cooper pulling you to the Bradley Cooper, nigga. Like all of these niggas like pulling you to the side, giving you advice in the moment, like or whatever. You got the LAPD dropping statements and making.
That's because
like,
all them niggas got awards from that before.
Yeah.
I think this was Will's first.
This is Will's first Oscar.
Yes. So all them niggas is like, Will, welcome to the club, but chill the fuck out.
First Oscar. Oh, by the way, my bad, sheeples, my bad, people that are watching that are genuinely watching this. Yeah,
he won an award 30 minutes
30 minutes later for Best Actor on the King Richard movie story inspired by Venus and Serena Williams' father. Yeah. So he got up there tearfully, you know what I mean? You know, he didn't apologize to Chris Rock. No, he said he did for sure apologize to the Academy. Said like, hopefully they'll invite me back or whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, like Denzel said, in your biggest moments, that's when the devil shows up, and showed up big here because nigga,
I don't know what's going on.
Nigga, this shit was another level. Lupita Nyong'o, if I pronounced that incorrectly, my bad. But Lupita, she's amazing. She's behind Will catching all the tea, like oh, I'm dying laughing at that. That shit was funny as hell.
I've seen that.
Man, they had all of the memes and everything ready. Like, look at this shit. Like my nigga, this nigga went Super Saiyan on this nigga,
Miserable insect!
Why?
Did you see the sass?
The sass. The sassafras attached to that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what made it seem. That's what
Did you see the sassafras?
Right.
But
real.
This was one of my favorite memes that I seen. Boom. Well, I'm not impressed. Tupac would have shot him.
Tupac would have shot him. Slapaholic, nigga. Slapaholics mixtapes,
hey, that's
nigga.
Good.
Out the trunk, nigga. Will Smith, nigga. Slapaholics, nigga. This nigga been slapping niggas for years upon years.
Slapaholics,
This shit is gonna inspire me to read this nigga's book for real this time. Like, yo, this is not an ad, but I got this bitch. Send me
and that's
check.
part of the shit that makes me think, was it staged? You feel me? Because it's shit like that. You feel me? Just what you just said. Like now, they're like, all right, we're gonna help your book sale. We're gonna make this movie sale. We're gonna make your album sale. But we need you to go up here and smack Chris.
Chris Rock.
You feel me?
Is going on tour with Kevin Hart in a minute.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. The Oscars.
You see what I mean?
The Oscars are boring. This is something that makes everybody talk about the Oscars because nobody was going to talk about the Oscars.
Nobody was talking about the Oscars.
He would have won his award, and it would have been Monday. That's it. It would have been Monday.
That's it. Next thing, you feel me? Turn the page, nigga. You feel me? Because it's a wrap. You feel me?
But now the Oscars have something to be talked about for the next week or so in the news cycle.
And then next year, when the Oscars come back around, it's like, okay, so what's gonna happen at the Oscars this year? You feel me? Like now we're interested again. You feel me? Otherwise, nigga, it's like.
And then at the same time, check this out too, because like, you know, they always had a problem being boycotted, being racist at the Oscars, being racist, right?
They make it a little bit
more. So now you got to display. Now you need to be more ethnic. So now you got the display of two black angry men per se. You got the two black men displaying themselves like that in the Emmys. So in a sense, it's like, now look, you see, this is why we don't do what we do and make it as ethnic and more diverse like that, because these motherfuckers don't know how to act.
They try to turn this.
That's exactly why I said
that's the other side. That's the other side. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. That's exactly why I said Tyler Perry pulled him aside and Denzel.
Yeah.
Because they know. They're like, dog. This ain't where this goes. This ain't where this happens.
This is not putting us in a good light. You feel me? I commend you for you feel me protecting your wife, but this could have been handled in a different way. It 100%.
Catch him backstage.
I don't blame Will Smith for doing what he did. I do not blame him
Right.
for doing like whether this is a work or a shoot, brother, whether this was real or fake, brother. You feel me? Hey, not necessarily for me to say, but that's what we're here to do. Hey, all I know is that they wasn't lying when they said
Richard. Will Smith.
Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. That nigga, Diddy said, Chris Rock got a hell of a chin. He said that nigga got a hell of a chin, nigga. You feel me? That nigga didn't waver, nothing, kept the show moving, very professional. You feel me?
He
You know what
did
I'm
keep the
saying?
show moving. I did think that was very professional. I did think that was very professional how he just ate it, acknowledged it, and kept it pushing. Like,
Because what they say, you
you
feel
know
me?
what I mean?
As a comedian, if you're gonna say something, you got to be ready for whatever reaction or you know what I'm saying, whatever people have to what you have to say.
Right.
He said what he had to say. He got his shit off. Will Smith got his shit off. I seen a nigga say that happened, this happened, offsetting penalties, nigga. Second down, nigga, keep it moving.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah. Real shit. Real shit. That's professional. That's
So,
real professional. No lie.
yeah, you feel me? So it's like, damn, but I know that nigga, man. I'd have been hot on the inside though. You feel me? At least a little bit. Like this nigga slapped shit out on
It'd have
TV,
showed.
nigga.
It would have. It would have
Like
showed.
what?
Niggas like us. It would have showed. If not, we would have had a different reaction. Period. You feel me? Type shit. Like, bro, you ain't just gonna smack me live, millions of viewers. Come on, bro, let's do this. Type. Yeah. Like, you feel me?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, that was the slap heard around the world. They down there turned the fucking the motherfucking Oscars into fucking URL, nigga. Any given Sunday too. Sue Surf having niggas smack the fuck up and shit. Talking about who six man. Listen, that nigga was yelling out crib shit, dog, and hey, gang enhancements, niggas. I seen that shit on video. My nigga, chill out. I hope that nigga don't gotta sit down. They damn near did some shit, man. But yeah, the URL shit was dope. This shit was the URL shit part 2. But yeah, basically, I don't know if y'all seen that shit, but that shit was crazy. I just figured that shit happening, and then a couple hours later, that shit happening, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. What do y'all want to get into now? You wanna take it into music? Y'all want to talk about what something more news and rumors, more news and rumors and innuendo?
Let's talk about these Bow Wow takes.
Talk to me, Bow Wow. Bow
Yeah,
Wow.
man.
Bow Wow.
Yeah, bow to the Wheezy.
Wheezy, Bow Wheezy. He did a Q&A.
Represent
He did a
that.
Q&A, man.
He said, "Talk to me nice."
He went on there and was just like, he got
Shout
some
out Bow
time on his
Wow.
hands. He want to talk to the fans. You know what I mean? And
Jokes,
the
man.
fans
What a
was
legend.
just asking him general questions like, what do you think? What's one of your favorite songs? What's your favorite albums? Like, how did it feel working with Jermaine Dupri? Regular questions everybody wanted to know since they were little and everything. It was Bow Wow's answers that were definitely surprising. I have some of the
Shad Moss did.
things. Like, somebody asked him what was his favorite project or his album he's worked on and why. He told him he doesn't care for any of his albums. He don't have a favorite song. He really don't like him like y'all do. And then they said, "What's your favorite album?" Then he said, "None of them. They're all mid."
Damn.
I think I'm playing, but I'm dead for real. Like, and this is and mind you, this is a person that has multi-platinum hits.
He got slapaholics,
Like,
nigga.
that's Mr. 106 in Park.
Yeah, you feel me? What are we
Mr.
talking
106
about?
in Park.
Oh,
Here's some
man.
more. Somebody said,
So
"Want It." There was definitely no skip. Rock the Mic and Go will be on my playlist. You're a legend. He said Rock the Mic was whack. Wanted album is mid to me. This is my opinion.
Hey, I
All
didn't
the
know about the
albums are
Wanted
mid.
album myself either. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
He said just because I did them don't mean I like them. Yeah, he just keeps calling all his albums mid, and then he finally gets to the point to where They said, "What's the song he's most proud of?" And he said, "I'm a Flirt," because it was without Jermaine Dupri, and it went #1 without Jermaine Dupri. He wrote it without JD. His whole career, he had to prove to folks he's not the one to be played with. It was like Kobe winning the without Shaq to him.
Hey, give it up to the man for that.
Yeah.
If you think you could do it without me, just do it.
When was I'm a Flirt his song though?
It was Bow Wow's record first. Yeah.
It was Bow Wow's.
It was on the Price of Fame album, I believe.
Price of Fame, yep.
Yeah, I believe it was on the Price of Fame album, and then R. Kelly.
I don't recall this nigga. I recall R. Kelly. I recall Payne. I recall Tip. I don't recall Bow Wow, bruh.
Hey man,
I don't.
It's there.
You know, I know this music shit, bruh. I don't recall this nigga, blood.
I understand, but it did happen. But I can understand. Now I can understand why he goes so hard for that record. And why he feels the way he feels about that, because as you can see right there, I did it against all odds, or against, you know what I'm saying, against the grain from the norm of what his career had been up to that point. You feel me? So
because JD was there assisting with everything to that point.
Yeah, he said
somebody else. A lot of shit. Yeah, everybody else writing this shit like him. I'm like JD, Snoop, T.I., Snoop. They was all writing this shit at that time. You feel me? Type shit. So he really didn't have control of his own music. You feel me? In the grand scheme. So I can kind of get why he's saying his albums were mid. And then I personally haven't had a conversation with anybody, and I haven't heard a Bow Wow album where I said, "Ooh, no skips." And I do listen to Bow Wow. I fuck with his singles, and I can understand him liking his singles, and he got dope singles and put that shit out there. But the album, in a sense, I can like, yeah, that's mid. And then y'all artists, look back at your CDs. You feel me? Would you say a couple of your CDs, your projects, you was like, that's kind of mid? I think I can. Like, okay, that was mid. It could have been better. But, you feel me?
But it's hard.
But this one was hit. This one was banging.
Yeah,
I feel like it's easy. It's easy for somebody that doesn't have a machine behind them to look back at their older projects and be like, this might not be to where I am now because I'm still growing with it. But he had a machine. Them albums wasn't mid. Them albums was put together to the T. He may just not have
for
liked
a child star. You feel me?
That's right.
You feel me?
Like, he may have just not liked them because he was forced and put into that position, and you have to stay in that box. So they're of course going to write those type of songs and hits for you. So you kind of become a slave to whatever genre you're in or whatever perception the audience has of you. That's what Lil Nas X fights.
That's true. Because you got to.
That's what Lil Nas X
fights. For sure.
He's not a child artist, but people are looking at him as a child artist. So
because of the
they're
Old
judging
Town
his
Road
music.
Is like,
exactly.
And like what he said, he just said the other day, you feel me, when because Call Me By Your Name, you feel me, has surpassed Old Town Road in streams. And he's like, yes, we beat the Old Town Road, you feel me, curse, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a bigger song than that now. Like,
y'all
finally, you know what I'm saying?
Calling me a kid song.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, public perception, people are still gonna refer to him as the Old Town Road little nigga.
But that's probably how Bow Wow felt about Flirt.
Bam. Exactly.
Compared to everything else, he's like, I finally got a #1. It's a little bit out of the normal landscape that they were putting me in,
but I did it. I did it exactly. So yeah, I feel you. But this nigga Bow Wow is hilarious though.
It's not feeling that Bow Wow that song first.
Nah, he not feeling that.
I don't like how he was really just you know, kind of fake shading JD. You know, I love me some JD. That's my brother. You feel me? You know what I mean? As far as like an inspiration musically, you feel me? I love that boy. So I'm like, well, you better stop acting like that boy didn't give you a career. I understand.
But you don't think that if anybody was to say this about JD, Bow Wow would have country to do that?
Well, no, sure enough, no, sure, but this
he's been in the
sure, but this is the thing.
He's learned from under his tree and under his wing. You know what I'm saying?
No, sure, I get that.
Go ahead.
But that was perfect for him. He said he wished that he said he wished he stayed with Snoop. Now, Sure, we don't know how it would have turned out, but let's be honest, but we know how it would have turned out. You feel me? So it was perfect that he had JD, who specialized in doing kid artists, crisscross. You feel me? Who knew take him and make his career what it was. Snoop didn't have that experience. Snoop was on himself and doing him, and already going from Death Row to No Limit, and he didn't have time to mess with Bow Wow like that, blood. So it was perfect for him to be with JD. And JD made his career, gave him his. Like, you better stop doubting my boy JD like that, but that's how I feel.
Nah, that's a fact. I feel like JD and Bow Wow's relationship is kind of like similar to Wayne and Birdman's relationship. They were both signed to somebody at such a young, impressionable age that you
I'm always
get
gonna be
Right.
yeah, you kind of get molded in like a parent like atmosphere. And then, of course, you're gonna have your falling outs and everything, but you see, JD still rock with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he might
say all this. Yeah, he might say all this and then go to the studio with Jay-Z, with JD. So
exactly, exactly.
For sure. Like all of that is for sure gonna happen. Like 100%. Like none of this means anything to their relationship.
Yeah.
I guess not. Right.
And him shaming his number one records because Bow Wow has hits, nothing but hits. Like as corny or whatever they sound today, in the time when they were played and recorded. Oh, niggas was playing them off their little Walkmans, off their little disc players.
I for sure was.
Everybody was, yeah.
Oh, God.
Everybody was. He didn't go platinum. He didn't go platinum with just two people.
Right.
Exactly.
Over 80 million records sold, and I ain't have to do it with 10 or 11-year-olds. Dr. Dre.
Stop it. Don't even get me started. That was hot. I remember that shit. That was hot.
That's what he said. Damn. I was like, damn, Dre, like, what the fuck?
Man.
That was the thing.
What did he do to make them niggas that mad?
Trying to figure it out. I don't know.
Eminem with this one too. That shit was crazy.
M&M's, man. Bow Wow. Sorry, my brother. But that nigga did his thing. Yeah, let's talk about the new music. The new music, man. Niggas was dropping new isms, new icks.
We got a new album by Big Latto.
Yeah.
The biggest.
Yeah.
The Big Latto.
Album by Nigo. You know what I mean? A little collaboration album by Nigo. Summer Walker then added Cardi B to the mix. And her single, and Nicki Minaj did drop that verse that we were talking about, and we were right.
Bruh.
We were right.
Sosa, viral, movie. Know what you were supposed to do with that. Nicki, you feel me? She dropped that. Buddy dropped his album, his sophomore album. Key Glock too. So yeah, the biggest. Let's get into the biggest though. You feel me? Because the biggest is really out here doing her motherfucking thing. I mean, I don't know if you know, but if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Big Latto dropped that 777 on niggas and let niggas know she coming to fuck up the city.
13 tracks.
13 of them, man.
That's a dope cover.
Like
that cover, that was
you
dope.
feel me? Yeah, got the knives and all the isms and all the shit on there. You feel me? Going into the Target. You feel me? With the titties.
She been going hard with the promo.
The under titty out. You feel me? Nah. Yeah. Fuck the rollout. I want to talk about the under titty real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hit that shit with a little slapaholics, nigga. Anyways, but so she dropped her album, 777. Had her little her little intros, the rap joints, you feel me, right off the bat, you feel me, 1 and 2, 777, you feel me. She has some joints on there, you feel me. Who's on the album? Gambino's on the album, Lil Wayne's on the album, 21 Savage on the album, Dirk, Nardo, Kodak. Yeah, man. So brand new album from Latto in your motherfucking phone. What'd you guys think of the album?
Motherfuckers.
After listening to the album, I could tell you that she was definitely talking about Kodak. Just because that song sounds the best out of all the features.
You know? That's why
I
she
like
was
the
like,
Nardo.
I'm really
I like the Nardo Wick, but she was like, she really likes that
she
song.
was like,
And
I'm
then
really fuck with that song.
I was just thinking, I was like, this is the different one out of the other ones.
Yeah.
Like, this is the one.
Yeah.
And then Kodak's producer came out and said that
This is
it was
what
some
happened.
other shit that happened. So I was just like, oh yeah, it definitely was the Kodak. That's
That's
why
what I
Kodak
believe
jumped
it
out the
was.
window and said, I ain't trying to fuck that girl. Like,
I ain't trying to do all that,
This
man. Not
Yeah.
trying to do all of that. That was a crazy story though. So I'm glad that they did clear that up. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. But out of the 13 tracks, I like this album. This album's pretty cool. I don't know about any previous Lotto albums or records. You know, I've heard
Queen said you were right.
I heard a couple of like singles and features that she's been on, but as a full body of work, this isn't bad at all.
Yeah.
The intros were nice, both of them. The Willie song was pretty good. I mean, Big Energy's Big Energy. I'm really interested in this goddamn remix that she got Mariah Carey on for. Like, that's the most random person ever.
wow.
But
Oh yes. I mean, well, it's the sample. It's
It
the
makes
same
sense. She got a
sample,
sample.
and
Yeah, she got a sample per se.
yeah, but I mean,
But
she was
you
talking
know
about
what?
the features and running around and was talking about this big feature for it. And Mariah Carey just was not on. Wasn't the name I was putting to it.
You know, and to keep it above, I remember her saying somewhere when they brought up the fact that this was the same sample as the Mariah as the fantasy record, that and she was like, I didn't even know, like she had never really heard that song, like she ain't, you feel me, like she's hella young, you feel me, so I can understand her maybe not hearing the record, but I just thought that was fucking crazy. I'm like, you never heard this record, now you got Mariah on the remix. But you didn't know nothing about the song until you did it. So, anyways, yeah, she dropped the record,
She,
and here
To
it
be
is.
honest,
she young.
do you
She
think
ain't
Juice
that
WRLD
young.
knew who Sting was?
Let me see, where is it at?
You think Juice
She
WRLD knew who Sting was when they were sampling? And that's a very famous chord.
That's a famous ass song, yeah.
So
But
he
so's the Mariah
definitely
one. So
probably,
I don't know. It's possible.
and they're young. They're young,
Yeah.
so they probably
They're young. Had no idea.
Young had nothing to do with it, blood. Young had nothing to do with it, blood. Because that song's not that old.
Here we go.
When it come out,
She
91?
she just did the shit.
When this come out, 91, 92?
What, Fantasy?
Fantasy, 96?
Yeah, that's like 98.
Yeah.
I feel like
90, it's like 97, 98. Yeah, like
Okay,
96,
you gotta
7 or
remember.
8.
yeah, you feel me? And she's like 22.
Anybody that was born in the 2000s are like 21.
My bad. I apologize.
That is so,
We were wrong. Ray, closer to when you said February. Excuse me. My bad. Yeah. So this song was released August 95.
95.
okay.
August 95.
Still,
These kids ain't knowing
do people,
Biggie and Tupac.
But do people fine? But do people not know? Do people not know the oldies but goodies? Like they know,
No,
even though you're young, you still know the stylistics. Like even for us, we do the stylistics and Marvin Gaye and shit like that. You feel me? And we ain't nowhere near that time. We was born way
our
after.
time, yes. No, 100%. Before our time, we still know, but there's just a possibility of. You feel me?
So look.
There's still certain songs
Okay, well nothing's impossible yet.
That our parents knew, that our parents was rocking with, you feel me, that we may not necessarily be privy to. There's still certain records or certain artists that we may not know. You feel me? Go ahead, Ray.
The internet fucked it up for people to really love music. Like people that really love music. We were grown and we were groomed from records to tapes and CDs that were passed down, that was passed along. Our uncles had them. Everybody used to play them in the house. Now that computers download like MP3 streams, it's the microwave era. nobody's going back and
Yeah, it's not
listening
even
to old stuff.
downloads anymore. It's just streams. It's just
Yeah,
plays. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nobody's checking for
It's like,
anything. That's why Hitmaker is making a killing sampling 90s shit. People aren't even going back even
yeah,
far.
the show,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I didn't know what this was.
I agree.
You know,
I
like he
agree.
doesn't have to go through the 80s and 70s like
Yeah.
we used to
No.
and people our age used to. It's like, oh no, I could sample something from last generation because these kids nowadays don't even know what this song is because they was probably like
Right.
10 when this song was out. They were still watching cartoons and eating cereal, like, you know what
You
I
right.
mean? Like,
That's true.
and then a lot of these
Right.
artists
I
just
just
jump into music
no,
in
you
the past
right.
few
You
years.
right.
They don't be connoisseurs of
It-
music. They
Right. That part. And that's why I'm saying, like, it kills me because there's no way I would have ever had that beat and not knew it wasn't a sample and then not did my research to see where it came from. You know what I'm saying? And like, oh, that's from Mariah Carey, but oh, that's from actually an older song too. So, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's just beyond me. It's just
So,
beyond me.
I don't know why DJ Khaled's on this record, but he's on it too.
yeah.
But yeah, it did just hit number 1 on iTunes 2 hours ago. So there you go.
Hey, that's what's up.
Shout out to Latto
Right.
on that. She
Yeah, shout out to Latto.
But yeah, my favorite record on the album is probably the Sunshine record. I don't know how you go from talking about big dick energy to your affinity for how the sun shines on a nice day. But but you know what? 100% women get some penis and have a wonderful day after. So there you go. You know what I'm saying? I guess you're right. That's 100% how this works. That's 100% how this works. So
Makes sense to me.
My bad. I take it back. You feel me?
I do like
She's in a great
Stepper.
mood. I like that too.
I
You
like
feel me?
Stepper with
I like
Nardo.
Stepper
She was
too.
snapping on it.
Yeah, she was snapping on that. Yeah.
Trust no bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I like Trust No
What you think about It's Given?
I mean, this is a single. I've heard it already. That's the one she had controversy over, where the girl said that she stole her song.
She took the record, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was cool.
That one was cool. The Dirk song was cool.
Yeah. So I like the album for what it was. This is honestly the first time I've listened to a Latto record all the way through. I've listened to like a lot of her freestyles and you feel me, like little one-offs and singles and shit. But
she could rap.
Yeah, she could for sure rap.
Yeah,
rap.
Yeah, Damo had me rank some of my favorite female MCs right now, and I ranked it as out of the women that he gave me was and I ranked it as Nicki Minaj.
Facts, Ken.
What Ken say? Oh.
The only 90s
yeah, for sure.
most young people know is Poison, and this is how we do it. And that's
Okay,
because
yeah,
it
that's true.
played in the club still.
And it's always this is how we do it is synced everywhere. You feel me? It's in like Tide commercials. It's in fucking like everything. This is how we do it. This is how we wash clothes. This is how we make sandwiches. This is how we golf.
Yeah.
This is how we shop at Walmart. This is how we. I don't know. Even Jaden Smith, after you feel me, Will Smith smacked fucking Chris Rock around, tweeted, and that's how we do it. Like nigga. I don't know, nigga. I didn't even know that nigga had a Twitter.
You said, and that's how we do it.
You feel me? But yeah, no. Shout out to Latto. I'd probably give the album like a 2 out of 5. I don't think that I'd be listening to it a lot, but for what it was, I did enjoy the listen. That little half hour that I spent. It was
I definitely
good time.
give it a 3.
You know what I'm saying? But I did like a couple of the records. Yeah, for sure.
3 out of 5.
Give it a 3.
For the efforts and everything. Yeah. It wasn't bad. I felt like it's pretty good. She got some catchy shit. She raps really well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's gonna perform pretty good.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything about sales or projections, so I don't know what that
I'm
means
just going off
at this point. But I mean, shit, she just
how
added
well
the Mariah record to the shit, so.
And how well the record was doing beforehand.
Right.
Like,
so
I was paying attention to like that motherfucking song gets a lot of radio play.
It gets a lot of spins.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
It get a
So
lot of spins.
yeah, we'll
I'm
see.
talking about like hell yeah, like out here in Vegas, they slap that shit all the fucking time. Like,
Yeah.
and
Hey,
on the
they
under, I think about
hey,
Jay Diggs' version. I be like, I wish he would have did a remix with Jay Diggs, because Jay Diggs actually dropped that shit first, his version first. But that's another story. Anyways, but they slapped us out here in Vegas hella much. That Latto shit for sure.
did they do they play the Vegas song, the Jocelyn record out there? A
They
lot.
do not.
Do you hear
They
that a
do
lot?
not.
You don't be hearing that. You don't be hearing that.
No,
Welcome to Vegas, baby. I'm gonna drive you
they don't. They
crazy.
don't play that shit. They don't play that shit,
They don't be
blood.
doing that. They don't be.
They don't
They
even
don't
play
be.
that shit.
They don't be
Yup.
doing
No. No. They don't play
that. They
that.
don't.
They
Oh,
don't. They
come
don't play
on,
that.
man.
And
You gotta
I
put
be
that.
fucking with the radio. 97 hot
You gotta.
97.5 shit right down the
Oh
street.
man,
Slap them all day. That's
Vegas.
the number one. They don't play that shit. They don't play
Vegas.
that
How y'all
shit.
not playing Vegas, man? Y'all got to get y'all little slapaholic shit together, man. What Ludacris say, you feel me?
Yeah.
Slapping a nigga today. Nicki?
Nicki did drop a
Nicki?
track.
Nicki?
Yeah, she did.
She
She
dropped
sure
the joint.
did.
Miss
I did hear that
Miss
one.
Nicki and
I said,
Fivio,
yeah, man.
we
What I
go
said
up.
last week, I said if she don't put this on her album, she said she was gonna scrap this from her album, or somebody said she was scrapping the record from her album. I said if she scrapped that, she gonna replace it with some bullshit. And I was upset because I didn't think the song was gonna come out. And lo and behold, the record is out, and we go up. Nicki Minaj, Fivio Foreign, just like we predicted would be on the record, and it's a slap. So I'm happy. Here we are. Congratulations to Nicki. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's right.
This is the first time me personally, it's the first time I've been fucking with a Nicki rollout. I really enjoy what she's doing right now.
Lately. Yeah.
So so I'm not mad.
Post baby Nicki might be my favorite Nicki right now.
First, you gotta get. Yeah, you feel me? So yeah. She said nigga gotta give her top before she do the freeze pop joint. You feel me?
Hey,
What you bitch
we
would a shooting star.
time out.
Like that.
Could we hold the same standards that females are holding? I have
What?
to do something. I have to do something for you to clear my record. I have to give you top to for you to clear my record. You can't say, hey, we just can't get
right.
Go in on males for doing that, and then big up Nicki for saying it.
I agree. We gotta keep that same energy.
Yeah.
We gotta keep that same energy. You feel me? Pac said it's well, Pac didn't say. Jazzy Faye on the posthumous Pac album said fair exchange on everything. You do me, and if it's worth it, baby, I'll return the favor and give it up to you. A fair exchange on everything. Let me tell you, that's the way it's gotta be. Straight like that. Yeah, because gangsters and pimps love lobsters and scrimps, Kool-Aid and chicken, classy things and women. Yeah.
What do you think about the song though?
But the record, I did enjoy the record. I like the beat. She put her second verse on it. Fivio had the third verse on it. I don't think that he can miss right now. He's got his album coming out in a couple weeks, so I think this was a good spot for him to get a little bit of extra pub, a little bit of an extra boost, a Nicki feature heading into that right after you just did the Kanye, you feel me, Alicia Keys, you feel me, like why not? Why not? He's clearly got the machine behind him, or the building at least is behind him on this one. So
they're betting the building on him.
Yeah, for sure.
They're betting the building on Fivio. Also like the older New York artists so
giving
far.
It up to the new Jones.
They're 2 for 2 with Jim Jones stepping in and Nicki both stepping into the drill sound with the younger artists and not sounding dated.
Yeah,
I like it. Because this is definitely not a Nicki normal beat.
Is it hard to sound dated on a drill beat?
Yes. Because some people get into their own flow and don't know how to update their flow to the progression of the beat or whatever. So they might be rapping their normal style over a different progressed beat, which kind of sounds off when everybody's not rhyming like that to those style of beats. You sound a little dated.
Yeah.
You know how? Okay, the reason I bring that up too is because you know how DJ do remixes and shit. You feel me? Type shit. And of course, they incorporate old tracks with new tracks and shit. I done heard some dope remixes, but with some older lyrics. I think I actually heard a Biggie verse over a drill beat, and it sounded amazing. It didn't sound dated. Granted, the verse is dated, we know, but it sounded amazing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked too. I was like,
verse too, it's probably a classic verse too that's already ingrained that you can't miss. So whatever the verse is saying, I'm just you're gonna
got the Rock Wallers by the door, and I feed them gunpowder so they can't devour.
I mean, but if it don't work, it don't work. You know, if it don't work, it don't work. But you feel me? But it works.
That's true. But that's true. But I don't know. I just like the
marriage of the
older
two
artists. Yeah, embracing the younger
artists. I know what you mean.
Because
I'm right with you.
New York's never really been like that. It doesn't seem like that.
Yeah, New York don't be doing that, especially since 50. Since 50, you feel me, kicked down the buildings after they got rebuilt from when, you feel me, Snoop and Corrupt and Daz came and kicked them down the first time. But
yeah, they did.
Yeah, you feel me? So she speaking of Nicki, if I could go into this real quick, she responded to Remy on Drink Champs when because Remy just did an interview on Drink Champs and spoke on the Nicki beef and said that I guess somewhere along the lines they both kind of not to agree to disagree in a sense and agree to not really speak on each other or necessarily that matter or whatever in a negative light. However, Nicki in the comments was like, maybe he misinterpreted what she said because I ain't never had this conversation with her or anybody else. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. So I'm like, there's been a lot of debate sparked out of Remy's Drink Champs interview because she had that. And Nicki came out and refuted it. And then she had the other comment where she said Doja Cat isn't a rapper. And a lot of people was like, "Ooh,
that Fibs, lies, false, what? That bitch Doja,
false prophets.
That bitch Doja been wrong. She been gassing. Stop playing with Doja, blood. Stop playing."
If we being real,
I do have to say this though. If just because Doja can rap doesn't make her a rapper.
For sure,
she's a pop star.
But just because she doesn't predominantly do hip hop doesn't mean that
you're not a rapper just because you're not a rapper just because you know how to do poetry either. You feel me? And these niggas that say they rappers, nigga, just say ABC rhymes. That make them a rapper? No.
But a lot of music,
this bitch got bars. This bitch got bars, metaphors, similes, gas. That bitch is a rapper.
She's a rapper.
But I think Remy Ma might say if you're not packaging yourself
as a rapper
and your career as a rapper, you can't be compared to the people that are only packaging their career
and I think
as
that,
a rapper.
And I think that points to the box that a lot of people tried to put Post Malone in early on in his career. It's like when he started making other shit, it's like, whoa, this ain't rap. You feel me? Like, well, who said I was a rapper?
And he was never a rapper.
You feel me?
He just rapped on a song.
Right. So I get it, you feel me? But I mean, if I'm here for the jokes, Doja Cat raps more than Remy Ma. So who's not the rapper?
Yeah, like now
I say that respectfully because in my opinion, I want more Remy Ma raps than Papoose raps, but that's just me. You feel me? But, you know, it is what it is. So they did that. So shout out to Remy on her interview. It's doing great. You feel me? Nicki's song with Fivio is doing great. Summer Walker added Cardi to the record with her and
SZA.
SZA. There we go. Yeah. So there's your R&B fix. Yeah. Didn't get a chance to hear that one. I ain't gonna hold you. Ken said Doja is an all-around artist like Nicki, like Chris Brown. Yeah, like Chris Brown. Chris Brown for sure, nigga. Rapper turned singer, nigga. What's up?
Yes, she's an all-around artist. That's true. Nicki's a rapper though.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Nicki's.
Nicki's not a.
She be trying to sing on them records. She got the big super bass record, but
records.
She not really
because she signed to a big label. But Nicki is a rapper.
Yeah.
She came in as a rapper. She went at all the females as a rapper. She held it down as the only female rapper
She
for
be
like
rapping.
10 years.
Yeah.
And rapped her ass off with Wayne, with Drake, with the best of them.
Mm-hmm. And
So
still
just because Doja's not attacking females as a rapper per se doesn't mean
she's
she's
not a
not.
rapper. She raps very well, but her core music and her core principle isn't rapper.
pop. It's radio hot.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh,
Which is
no, it's
nothing's
pop.
wrong.
It's
Nothing's
pop.
wrong with that.
No, you're
For
right.
sure.
It's pop. But okay, yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying.
A lot of
Meg Thee
music is
Stallion
influenced
is
by
a
hip hop.
rapper.
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Meg Thee Stallion.
No, I get it. It's just
they're trying to push her towards pop, but she is a rapper. She raps. She does ciphers. She tries to rap. Like
they got the Dua Lipa song with her and Meg. Her second bar is about throwing pussy. I'm like, yo, we're trying to do something here, woman. Like, what are you like? Damn, second bar. You couldn't wait till like 6. Like, let's get this.
So you couldn't wait till 6.
Cook the people, man. Let's get these shit deals. God damn it! You talk about he want my pussy in his face. Throw it back on him. How it tastes.
that's
like, God damn.
That's her. That's her claim to fame. You feel me? And that's what her core audience wants to hear.
And she like figure out how to sell it. God damn it, because I don't want it in Carl's hands. He keep popping pills over here, hiding behind Jay Prince.
Oh yeah, right.
I guess lastly with music, I just want to mention that Buddy dropped. Well, me personally, as far as music, Buddy dropped his second album, Superghetto. That's out. That's in your phones right now. I really enjoyed this album. Buddy, in my opinion, is 2 for 2 off the first album, and coming back with this one. I really appreciated it, even though it was only like 10 records. Could have been longer than that, in my opinion. He did some dope shit. Had T-Pain on a record on Happy Hour. Of course, you got to put T-Pain on a song about drinks. Ari Lennox, Blast on Way Too Long, and then Tinashe. But the rest of it, pure LA G-Funk, riding, dope, gangster music. You feel me? R&B, mixed blend, all of that. So I really appreciated the Buddy album. Please listen to it because I thought it was great.
Yeah. Also, before we leave music, Nigo dropped a project. I mean, I know Nigo.
I don't know why.
And
I like that cover.
and he brought all his friends, his very fashionable friends that's worked with him throughout the past. That's brought up the clothing brand and everything. But the Lost and Found freestyle with ASAP and Tyler.
Yeah,
that's fire. That Punch Bowl,
man. Listen. And Malice.
You heard me with Clipse. Yes, with Clipse. Not just hear me clearly with just Pusha T. With Clipse. Yes.
Yeah.
Malice dropping bars.
Like I was like, whoa, Malice is back, bro. Like, huh? Hold on. Like, I don't know if we're gonna get a Clipse album, but Malice.
I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah. And all that shit I told Obama about. My entire life's been blessed beyond measure. If this was the end of an era, it's been a pleasure.
I can't even keep it going.
Yeah, we can't even go.
But
flag that shit.
Yeah, but nah, that shit
that's
one
to listen to.
Yeah, that's definitely
just to hear Malice drops it, and he has not. He
picked up the ball exactly. Like, cause my God, like. It's still a question, like who's better?
Yeah,
who's better?
The dream still king, like it's Coretta.
I don't know who's better, but that record is amazing, and the fact that you got Malice out, Nigo. I don't know why you have an album, but
fuck it, why not?
If only for this album. If only for this record, this song with Malice and with Pusha T, I needed this because I didn't need anything else on this album. I wasted my time listening to the other songs on this. Whatever record that was with Pharrell and Gunna, I hate that I listened to that shit.
The Teriyaki Boys song, the Teriyaki
that was
Boys
cool. The Teriyaki Boys joint was cool.
That was clean.
I wasted my time.
Was I
wasted my time. Yeah, that was cool. I listened to 2 Kid Cudi songs this weekend, and I'll never get that time back. It's unfortunate and it's unfair.
And come on, let's go. It's crack with Tyler. The last song. That's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, that was hard. Tyler's been tripping. Yeah, and I really
Yeah.
like that song. And when he dropped a preview, I was like, nigga, what is this on? You feel me? And I saw it. Oh, okay, it's on the Nego shit. So yeah, I fuck with
Yeah.
that.
You was right. I didn't care for the Cuddy song too much.
Mm-mm.
The Little Uzi song wasn't my favorite at all.
Oh, nigga, hold
And
on.
Functional Addict with Gunna
Hold
wasn't
on.
my favorite, but everything
What
else
is
was
it?
pretty cool.
Cuddy.
Everything else was pretty cool.
Lupe tweeted after the Oscars, I hope speaking about Will Smith and Chris Rock, the slap her around the world, I hope they can find some time to come to terms with what happened, reconcile, and move on. But it's still fuck Cuddy for life.
And it's still fuck Cuddy for
I
life.
said, yo, that's what's up. I'm with it. I dig it. I like it. I just love the energy. That's dope. Cool.
Hey, you gotta keep it sometimes. You gotta keep it up.
We do. And you got to keep up with the Two Black Sheep and with the Sheep Show. So make sure you tap in at Two Black Sheep _ on Twitter, Two Black Sheep on Instagram, twoblacksheep.com. Follow the guys, man. Stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous. You hear me?
You feel me?
That's what I got.
Follow me at It's Wired to Go, man. Everywhere. You know what I mean? Follow that guy over there. Over there. Yeah. Oh my God, Graham.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And follow this guy right here at H Card.
At ASCJRD.
There you go.
Everywhere.
Yes, indeed. Love and light to Chica before we go. I know she was dealing with some things over the weekend and she had mentioned something about suicide or what have you. And that was really scary.
Yeah.
But some people have reached out to her and I guess the police did a wellness check on her and kind of calmed her down or what have you. But shout out to Chica. Love to you.
Yeah,
flowers to you.
I know she was having a rough time about 2 years ago when or like last year when she announced that she might be stepping away from music due to her mental health.
Yeah,
because I always liked her, and I was like, she can rap her ass off. So
I thought she's amazing. Like
I was following
early
her.
on. Yeah, we had been highlighting her music a lot. So just love and light to Chica. I know that YK Osiris said that he would like to pay for the funeral arrangements for that young kid that passed away at the amusement park because the shit wasn't strapped on. So salute to him if indeed he does do that. And EST Gee, nigga, and 42 Doug, nigga, coming soon, nigga. Free the Shiners, nigga. That shit was a banger, nigga.
Time out.
Because I can't. I can't leave on a low point like that. I'm sorry.
Why was that girl trending because somebody said she looked like EST Gee? And so she was there. Her picture was trend. Oh my, they was tearing her ass up
because she looked like
EST.
Oh
no, that was the mother. That was the motherfucking. The trending topic was she looks like EST Gee.
Oh my god! Oh my god! She does look like EST.
She deleted it so fast, and that shit went viral, dog.
Pretty P EST Gee?
Right.
Oh my god. All right. That is fucking nuts. Make sure you follow the guys, man. We'll be back, man. EST Gee joint on the screen right now. That's crazy. They're crazy. Fucking wild. Niggas is unfair. The internet is not cool, nigga. Make sure you stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay
bullying
dangerous,
is not
nigga,
nice.
because the Sheep Show will be back. Bullying is not nice at all.
Man.
My God. Neither is Bobby, man. So don't take us out.
Yeah, man. So you know what time it is. Been a good one. Episode 115 of the Sheep Show. Shout out to my man Ace Card for joining us again.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for having me, y'all. It was fun. Oh man, this shit was fun. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for having me, listening, and flirting with his asses out now. Follow me everywhere online.
Right. I know what time
Big
it is.
action.
It's been good. It's been real. It's been two of them.